Hello friends, welcome to Decoded Buddha. Today we're going to talk about something that silently eats us from the inside. Anxiety, not the fear of a lion, but the fear of failure, fear of the unknown, fear of not being enough, even when nothing is wrong. Our mind keeps saying, but what if something goes wrong? If you've ever felt that, this video is for you. Anxiety is not just a medical condition. It's a state of inner restlessness. You can be safe and still feel danger. You can be loved and still feel unwanted. You can have everything and still feel like something terrible is about to happen. And the worst part, you can't explain it to anyone because from the outside, you look fine. One day, a young monk came to Buddha. He was nervous, shaking, tired. He said, "Bhante, I try to meditate, but my mind doesn't stop. I worry about the future. I doubt myself. I feel afraid, even during silence." Buddha looked at him gently and then asked, "When a musician plays a stringed instrument, what happens if the string is too tight?" The monk said, "It snaps." "And what if it's too loose?" The monk replied, "And then it makes no sound." Buddha smiled and said, "That is your mind. You're pulling too hard, trying too hard, and now it is snapping." Buddha didn't tell him to stop thinking. He didn't say, "Calm down." Instead, he taught, let your mind be like a river, watch it flow, but don't jump in. Let the thoughts come and go without holding on to any of them. This was not magic, this was meditation, the art of watching the mind, not fighting it. And this simple teaching saved the monk from a lifetime of restlessness. Today, science proves the same thing. Anxiety comes when the brain's fear center, amygdala, becomes overactive. It prepares you to run, even when there's no danger. It's not a fault, it's just a survival system stuck in overdrive. But Buddha had already seen this, not with machines, but with deep observation. He said, "Your thoughts are not your enemies, they are just clouds in the sky. The problem is you try to hold them." That's why he created Anapanasati, the meditation of watching your breath, to train the mind to come back to the present, because an anxious mind lives in the future, and Buddha's method brings it back to this moment. And yet, Buddha didn't shame him. He didn't call him weak. He simply showed him how the mind works and how to work with it, not against it. That's where we begin today. What happens to the brain during anxiety? Let's talk science first, in simple words. When we feel anxious, one part of our brain becomes very active. It's called the amygdala, the fear center. It's like a smoke detector. It sees danger, even if there is no fire. And when it activates, the body responds. Heart rate increases, breathing becomes shallow, muscles tighten, thoughts start racing, stomach gets upset, you feel restless, even trapped. This is called the fight or flight response. It helped our ancestors survive lions and wild forests, but today it's triggered by deadlines, exams, breakups, rejections, even our own imagination. That's why anxiety feels so irrational, because the body is reacting to something the brain only imagines. What did Buddha say about this? Buddha didn't use the word amygdala or neurotransmitters, but he deeply understood the mind's nature. He saw that the mind constantly jumps from future to past, from worry to regret, from craving to fear. And he said, the mind that does not stay in the present suffers. That's the root of anxiety. It's not that something is wrong with you. It's that your mind has not been trained to stay here, right now. The practice. Anapanasati Meditation. To calm the mind, Buddha didn't give a lecture. He gave a practice called Anapanasati. It means sati dilanitachi kwan din di mindfulness. Anapana is in breath and out breath. That's it. Just observe your breathing, the air going in, then the air going out. No chanting, no visualization, just simple, pure awareness. Observe, don't control. Let the breath come and go naturally. Let the body breathe. You just watch. Why breath? Because your breath is always in the present. You cannot breathe in the past. You cannot breathe in the future. You can only breathe now. So when you observe the breath, you bring your wandering mind back home. And every time your attention runs away and you bring it back to the breath, you are training your brain. You are rewiring it. Modern neuroscience has studied monks who practice Anapanasati for years. Here's what they found. Their amygdala shrinks in size, less reactive to fear. Their prefrontal cortex becomes stronger, more control over attention. They have higher levels of GABA and serotonin, feel-good chemicals. Their brain waves shift to alpha and theta states, deep calm focus. In short, meditation changes the brain like exercise changes the body. And Buddha discovered this 2,600 years ago, without machines, without labs. But what if I can't meditate? This is the biggest question people ask. What if my mind keeps wandering? What if I get bored? What if I'm doing it wrong? Here's the answer. That's normal. That's the point. Buddha never said, empty your mind. He said, observe it. If your mind wanders 100 times and you bring it back 100 times, you've meditated 100 times. That returning is the real training. Here's a simple beginner method you can start with today. 1. Find a quiet place, sit comfortably. You can sit on a chair, cushion, or floor. Keep your back straight. 2. Close your eyes or keep them slightly open. No need to force. 3. Bring attention to your breath. Feel the air moving through your nostrils. Don't try to change it, just notice it. 4. Watch when your mind wanders. It will, and that's okay. Just bring it back gently like guiding a child. 5. Start with 5 minutes, that's enough. Slowly increase to 10, 15 or more. 6. Practice daily. Consistency matters more than duration. Even 5 minutes every day can change your mind over time. After a few days or weeks, you'll begin to notice your breath becomes deeper and slower. Your thoughts feel less powerful, your reactions reduce. You start to feel more grounded, panic reduces, focus increases, and even if anxiety returns, you now have a tool to face it and instead of fear it. That is freedom. Buddha once said to a disciple, "Do not be angry at your mind. It is like a wild animal. You must train it with patience, not punishment. Anxiety is not your fault. It's not your identity. It's just a loud signal from a mind that has never been taught peace." Now, you have the method. Now, you can begin. If you want to go deeper, to learn the science, the meditation steps, and more stories from Buddha's teachings, visit our website, www.decodedbuddha.com. You'll find articles on anxiety, depression, overthinking, scientific research explained in simple language, guided meditation tips, and real-life stories from ancient texts. It's all made with love to help people like you find peace naturally. If this video helped you understand your anxiety even a little more, and then please don't keep it to yourself. Like this video, it helps more people find it. Share it. Someone in your circle may need it. Subscribe for weekly videos that heal the mind with Buddha's wisdom. Visit www.decodedbuddha.com for deep, simple, life-changing knowledge. And remember, your mind is not broken. It's just waiting to be understood. See you in the next video, my friend. Until then, breathe, watch, and be free.